on the Ark.
What is the Juno Project?
It's a map of every crew member's perfect genetic match.
We were clones, born in a classified government lab.
What's wrong with being a clone?
The constant reproduction from the same original caused a degradation.
You could snap at any moment and kill someone.
Eastern Federation.
They're not going to be happy to see us.
This is my brother.
If we were to disengage our entire bow section, we should be able to replace it with the front of Arc 3.
Ja znam da ti moraš da obaviš svoju misiju do kraja, ali šta ako oni saznaju ko
The frontal section is free floating.
Ryan, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I have to get back.
Damaged sleeper pod B disengaged.
Bryce, you're good to go. Bring over Arc 3's A3 fuselage.
Copy that. Although I do wish we'd used our shuttle. The CF one handles a little sluggish.
We can always use a spare shuttle, even if it is Eastern Fed. And don't tell me you're not happy to have a new toy, Bryce.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Attachment team reports all clear.
Scuttle of damage shuttle complete. I'm docking now with this new EF piece of crap.
Garnett to Felix. You and your team are clear to inspect the new storage bay. Find out what's in there.
Copy that, Captain.
Arc 1 is finally back in one piece.
About that, are we still Arc 1 or are we Arc 3? Technically, more of the ship is Arc 1, but...
The sign says Arc 3. Don't worry. Lane's taking care of that. How's it looking out there, Spence?
She's looking beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are fully operational.
We found some very useful items in the Arc 3 storage pod, like spare parts, additional food rations, more EVA equipment, medical supplies. And then I found this.
Remember Earth?
This wasn't on Arc 3's manifest.
Well, did you look inside?
Not yet.
Open it.
It's just stuff.
Quality of life stuff.
Oh, wow. Dibs on this beauty.
Whoa! This could be the last guitar in the universe.
I know.
Shouldn't we be trying to preserve some of this stuff for, you know, history?
The last few months have shown us life's too short. Everyone should get to enjoy these things now.
Oh. Yes.
The crew seem in high spirits. Tensions with the 15-years are finally calming.
Good. We've more than earned our place here.
Agreed. I couldn't have repaired Arc 1 without your people.
Speaking of our new friends from Arc 15, Dr. Marsh, I invited you to this council meeting to ask you about the status of the incendiary inside of Kelly.
The status is unchanged. The plastic gel remains deactivated.
Right, but there is still an explosive buried inside the girl's skull, right?
How safe is that for Kelly?
It's as safe as her other neural implants, as long as it's not activated.
In which case it goes off?
It won't go off, right?
Honestly, I can't guarantee that.
Can you and Dr. Kabir remove it safely?
Well, it's brain surgery. It's a pretty big deal.
That's why I wanted to wait until we finally had a moment to breathe. It's time.
Yeah, the last thing we want to do is arrive at Trappist and discover Maddox had a change of heart.
Well, yeah, or the whole thing just goes boom.
It can be done.
Without blowing up Arc 1?
Or harming Kelly?
I feel confident we can do it safely.
Good. Then do it as soon as you can. And now, for our last piece of business, I'm sure you all noticed that our new 4 section has 24 private cabins.
Yeah, and we also did notice that you've already given Lane one to himself.
Well, he's number 2 now, and you don't have to worry, James. I've decided all council members and senior staff will now have their own private rooms.
FTL is charged.
Then what are we waiting for? Bryce, set a course for Trappist 1D.
It has been laid in all day, just waiting for your word.
The word
Wait.
is...
We have a problem. The captain hasn't taken her chair yet.
That's not necessary.
Oh, it definitely is. Go on. Go on.
Let's go to our new home.
Arc 1's lucky we joined them. I had no idea that their ONIF investigators were killed in their sleep pods.
Yeah. Who knows how many EF operatives have slipped by?
Doesn't look like many so far. Most of the bridge crew's clear.
Not Bryce. He's Eastern Federation, I know it.
Don't worry. If he is, we'll get him.
We should look into his girlfriend, too. I overheard her arguing with her brother about the EF.
I really hope Markovich is an EF. I'd hate to lose the chief engineer.
Can I do something to help?
Nope. Almost done. There. Now we let the decryption algorithm do its thing. Thanks for keeping me company. I was worried that you'd be too busy.
The 15ers have things under control in the bioshelter. They don't really need me.
I don't believe that.
They made some good improvements while I was recovering.
Maybe, but they're only incremental improvements on your genius work.
Your algorithm worked fast.
Are you surprised?
What are we looking for?
Captain Garnett wants to know the state of Earth before Arc 3 launched. This is interesting. 2 more trillionaires created their own space programs. And some independent countries launched some ships before Arc 3 left.
Looks like hundreds of ships launched, or preparing to launch.
Great, maybe more people got off Earth.
Look, the Eastern Federation launched 2 ships before Arc 3. It says their ships were the only ones heavily armed.
Maybe they're going to a different planet. You know, far away from us.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Careful with this. Give it to Mr. Strickland to eject.
Hey, the incision is closed. The hard part is over.
Kelly could still have a difficult recovery ahead of her. We should keep her here for observation. There's a chance of infection, inflammation.
I'm not concerned. Kelly's nanites will take care of that.
Oh. The tech is amazing.
Hey.
You said you needed to see me.
Yes, because you have actually never heard me play the guitar before, so I just thought...
I don't have time.
Well, maybe you should make some time. You haven't had a break since... Well, since we attached the foresection.
Because half of our ship is another ship. I need to make sure there are no faulty interfaces, create redundancy failsafes, and...
You don't have to do all that. You can delegate. You got the 15ers now. No, Ava, you are burying yourself in work.
What else can I do?
I don't know. Take some time, you know, relax. Enjoy having a private cabin.
That's what this is about. You called me for sex?
No. Ava, I want you to talk to me, okay? I am trying really hard to be here for you. And after what happened with Boyan...
I don't want to talk about Boyan.
You have to talk to somebody. Great.
Excellent. Your reflexes are intact. Your baselines are normal.
So you got it out?
Yes.
So that means you could take out my other implants.
Why would you want me to do that?
Because I don't want them. Because I'm tired of being a freak.
You're not a freak.
You know what I mean.
I can't remove them, Kelly.
Can't or won't.
The augmentations that hide your hearing are directly grafted to your cochlea. If I sever them, you lose your hearing.
Fine. What about...
What? Would you like me to amputate your right arm? Because most of those bones have been altered. You have artificial lungs. How am I supposed to replace those? Should I go on? Kelly, you need to accept the fact that your augmentations are a permanent part of you.
Just a little peek.
We already discussed this. It is not a good idea to check our Juno project match.
No, I agree entirely, but that doesn't mean we can't look at other people's matches.
No, Lane.
Sharon, look me in the eye and tell me you've never been tempted to peek. You looked. We had a pact and you betrayed it. That's it. I can never trust you again.
I think you'll find a way.
No, not unless you show me what's in
Captain to the bridge.
Oh, come on. You dropped us out of FTR?
We might have to change course.
What's happened?
We received a distress call from Arc 8.
We have crashed and require aid. Please help us. I repeat, this is Arc 8. We have crashed and require...
Timestamp says this was recorded 2 weeks ago. Any survivors could be dead already.
What do we know about where they crashed?
There's some coordinates for a planet encoded into the message. I found it in Arc 3 database. There. Rainic J, discovered a year after we launched. It has Earth-like atmosphere and gravity.
They must have diverted toward it when they knew they were in trouble.
Can it support life?
Well, only for a while. Radiation levels are too high for humans to last more than a week.
Then we're on the clock. Let's set a course and get there before these people die of radiation poisoning.
If they haven't died already.
Mind if I join you?
Sure.
How are you doing? I know we don't know each other very well, but I wanted to offer my sympathies about your brother. I lost family to the Eastern Federation. Not that it's the same thing, but
No, it's not the same thing.
I'm sorry. I just meant if you need someone to talk to, like...
What I need is for everyone to leave me alone.
GSA ship Ark 1 trying to contact any survivors from Ark 8. Please respond. I repeat, this is Lieutenant Spencer Lane of Ark 1 trying to reach any survivors on Ark 8. We may be too late.
No one could last long down there.
Or they're still survivors, but their comms are damaged. I'm getting an energy signature from this northern hemisphere. It looks like it's coming from an FTL drive.
It's a good bet that's the crash site. Form an away team, we'll do it by numbers, land a half-click out, take security, and do our best to save some lives. I'll take lead.
Oh, no. No, Captain should stay on the ship. I'll take lead.
I may be able to handle the conditions on the planet better than the rest of you. I'm going.
In the upper atmosphere in 3, 2...
Atmosphere is too thick for a visual. My scope says 987 kilometers to the surface.
All right, everybody better strap in back there. Gonna be hitting some pockets of turbulence all the way down.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
So I've been meaning to ask. I think you know a friend of mine? She trained under you at the GSA.
Oh, yeah? Who's that, then?
Marissa Yee?
Never heard of her.
You sure? She was a hell of a pilot.
Yeah, well, all good pilots come out of that place.
Your paths must have crossed at some point.
Look, I don't know every pilot who comes out of the GSA, right? Kind of like you don't know every security wonk who comes out of your Rent Club Academy.
Careful. You don't want to crash.
I thought this planet had a breathable atmosphere.
It does, but we shouldn't expose ourselves to whatever's in these winds.
Huh. Looks like Ark 8 must have broken apart when it entered the atmosphere.
Guys, hold up. I know we have to keep moving and everything, but can we just take a moment? We're on another frickin' planet.
It is kind of amazing.
Yes, it is. Let's hope the people who are technically the first ones here are still alive. Keep moving.
No, we could have lived through this.
Someone had to. They sent a distress call. The survivors could have come down in that shuttle.
I doubt they stayed here. This area is too exposed.
Then where did they go?
There. That could provide shelter.
No one could have survived long in there. Let's hope we're in time.
The air particulates in here are at a safe level.
This was engineering.
Still fresh. Weapons hot.
Everyone together.
We're from Ark 1. We're answering your distress call. Leave it. Leave it. Ian. Look at this one.
What did you do?
The hell if I know? I thought you were dead. What are you talking about?
Spence, hold it together. Hold it, right? Just breathe, all right?
Easy, easy. Christ, mate.
Right. Get away from me.
I'm a doctor. Let me look. Okay?
Come on.
Spence, have you got a clone?
I think the answer's obvious. Not to me. What the hell is going on? Wait, you really didn't know you were a clone? I am not a clone. See, in our facility, there was always 4 sets of every clone, but there was only ever 3 of us. I'm not a clone. Yeah, they told us our brother died when he was a baby, but yet... here you are. It's mad.
Wait. Are you all clones?
Oh, see, you're the smart one.
I'm Captain Sharon Garnett of Ark 1 and a clone myself.
The hell you are. We'd know you.
She's telling the truth. Multiple organizations bred clones in different ways for different purposes.
I was raised in a lab where we were created to withstand the rigors of space travel and harsher conditions on new planets.
Then we have a lot to talk about, Captain.
Including why you ambushed us.
Well, we thought you were the other survivors who'd been attacking us.
Are they clones too?
Hold on. There's no way GSA crewed Ark 8 entirely with clones.
Of course not. We were bred in a research facility.
Yeah, when the Earth collapsed, we were abandoned. Left to die in our cells like animals.
But we escaped, eh?
How did you operate an Ark?
We joined up with some other clones from another facility who could work on GSA ships.
Like I was.
Yeah, they taught the rest of us. I mean, it wasn't ideal, but we made it work. So you stole Ark 8? Ark 8 wasn't crewed yet. You really expect us to believe that? Look, you weren't there at the end. The GSA fell, the government's lost all authority, people were fighting each other for survival, it was anarchy. I mean, come on, you can't leave us here, please.
We can't trust GSA.
You can trust me.
Look, you can't stay here. This planet's radiation will eventually kill you.
Hold on. What generation clones are you?
What's it matter?
Generation 3 clones suffer psychotic breaks. Yeah, we're all Gen 2s. But there were Gen 3s on board.
They were normal when we launched, and then one by one they became violent.
Yeah.
Insane.
They caused us to crash. That's who's been attacking us.
Gen 3s will make this rescue difficult.
Sharon, we cannot bring Gen 3s on board Ark 1. He's right.
They're still people.
Not anymore. They attack everyone they see.
It's not a debate. Bryce, Lane, go prep the shuttle.
Come on, man.
We'll take these people up first, then figure out a way to help the Gen 3s once we're back on Ark 1.
Come on.
Everyone here, be ready to go in 10.
You set the water pressure too high.
No, I didn't.
The soil is practically mud.
The problem isn't the irrigation. Look, I set up a water reclamation system to catch excess drainage and distribute it to other crops. The nozzles just got clogged.
I should have seen that.
Yeah, you should have.
That's why we need you here, boss. Now that you're fully recovered.
Well, I'm here now, so let's get started. First things first, you planted too many potatoes.
Not if we want to make more vodka.
More?
Captain. Captain.
I'm sorry, I was just...
It is unexpected.
What do you need?
Ark 8's FTL appears functional. Should we bring Eva down to dismantle it?
It's not a bad idea to have a spare.
No, you can't take that. Trust me, I used to work in engineering. It's rigged with an anti-tamper self-destruct device.
Oh, we have the codes to disarm it.
No power. And even if there was, where are you going to type them in?
You're very quiet on the hike back. Everything all right?
A lot on my mind.
Oh, really? Like what? Look, I'm here if you need to talk.
It was just the way he was looking at me. You know, it was like he was happy.
Well, he considers you guys brothers.
Yeah, well, we're not.
Well, you're damn straight you're not. You've already got a brother. A taller, better-looking Scottish brother.
Huh. That's weird. It's a faulty connection on the port engine's power manifold.
Oh, it was fine when we landed. That doesn't make any sense. It's probably something that nothing will check out.
Oi! Who the hell are you? Oh, shit. Hey! Get off me! Get off me! They sabotaged us. Yep.
Bryce, have the engines hot and ready to go. We've got a large group of Gen 3s closing in on us, and they look angry.
Easier said than done. They've sabotaged our engines. Bryce is making repairs as fast as he can.
Sharon, we're grounded until I can fix this.
Well, be ready for us. We're coming in hard. ETA 2 minutes.
How's it looking?
Look, don't worry. I can fix this. Okay. I'm a little worried.
I've tasted worse.
Oh, like you've ever tasted any. You're practically a kid.
Hey, I had a life before Arc 1, okay? I did things.
Yet, it never occurred to you to make alcohol here?
Lieutenant Lane did ask me to grow barley for scotch, but it was never a priority. What with us nearly, dying all the time.
How are people supposed to have any fun without a little alcohol? I mean, not me, mind you, but a lot of people needed to grease the wheels before a little casual sex. A top priority, in my opinion.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, it's the same. There's been plenty of sex. Bryce and Ava. Before them, Bryce and Griff. Bryce and Cogner.
So, just
Bryce. Yeah. Wait, no. Before Bryce, Ava was with Harris. Her boyfriend from Earth, but he died when we came out of cryo.
What about you and Alicia?
What? What do you mean?
Come on. Oh, I have eyes. It's obvious you have it bad for her.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So? What's the problem?
I'm just waiting for the right moment, you know? I've been trying to combine rose unices to create a multicolored bouquet, but I can't get the graft to take.
That's sweet. Wait, you don't need an elaborate bouquet to Alicia. I've seen it. She looks at you the same way you look at her. All you need are two things.
Wait,
That's one.
And two?
A cake in the ass.
Come on, move! Move! Faster, come on, let's go!
Come on. Come on.
Felix, once everyone's in, get that hatch sealed. Kimmy, go help Lane in the cockpit. Bryce, how's it looking?
There's not a real number on it. You're the last one. Hurry up.
Come on, let's get ready to move.
They're closing in fast.
Oh, that's not good. Bryce!
The glass is strong, it'll hold.
Yeah, it's not indestructible. One crack and it won't be safe to leave the atmosphere. Come on, Bryce, let's move!
Hurry it up, Bryce!
Well, I was gonna take you a break, but if you want me to keep working through...
Thanks, Vince!
See? Sorry, it's confusing! Come on.
Shuttle hatch secure!
Everyone buckle up!
All right, go, go, go! That was fun. Can we please just not?
None of my business.
It's like you found long-lost family.
It really isn't.
We invited Ian here to help us figure out a way to help the Gen 3s.
They can't be helped.
We can't abandon them.
No, that's what we thought. That's why we brought them aboard our Kate. They all seem perfectly sane. Yeah, we saw how that turned out. Well, exactly. Yeah, once their psychosis kicked in, they nearly killed us all. There was over 100 of us before we crashed.
I still don't understand. Why do they suffer psychotic breaks?
Well, the Gen 3's template cells came from existing clones.
Basically, creating clones from clones caused genetic anomalies, which made them unstable.
I found research on why this happens in the ARC3 database. So the Gen 3's GABA receptor genes degrade.
Well, that's great news. Knowing the problem means we can fix it.
Maybe, but that type of gene therapy could take months to implement, longer to perfect.
They won't survive that long on the planet. And it's too dangerous to keep them on Arc 1 in their current state.
But everyone deserves a chance to be saved.
Ava, I know this is hard, but it's not like it was with Boyan.
I never said this was about Boyan. I can convert the new storage dome into a secure quarantine. We can lock them in.
How many are there?
Well, 12 died on the shuttle. Last count, about 30.
Plenty of room.
No, it's too dangerous. It would be a powder keg.
How will you get them up here? I mean, you can't just politely ask them to come peacefully.
Perhaps we don't need to. If Dr. Kabir could provide us a sedative, I could take a security detail down and tranquilize them.
It would take a few trips, but could work.
It's a great plan. I'll go draft an away team.
No. Bryce can lead the mission. You and Ian have a lot to talk about.
Well, this was fun. Stop. We have to talk this out, okay? Go. What do you mean, go? Well, go, start. I mean, you're the one who's unhappy with the situation. When you're happy with all of this. Me? I grew up in a lab. I escaped to a ship that was overrun by murderous psychopaths. Then we crash-landed onto a planet that didn't have any food or water. So this right here, yeah. It's the high point of my life. Yeah, well, it's not mine. Look, as far as I'm concerned, you and I don't have a problem. I mean, I get why you're angry, but I sincerely doubt that. Well, you hate clones. And you just learned that you are one. But you see, that's a you problem, not a me problem. It's just, how can I be a clone? I had parents, a family. Yeah, I had a family too. I mean, they look just like you, actually. Look, there is an easy way to settle this, you know? Take off your boot. Why? Every clone in the facility had a tattoo on their left heel. They branded us to tell us apart. And I bet you have one too. I do not have a tattoo on my left heel or anywhere else on my body. Sure you don't.
So Bryce claims he never met Marissa Yee.
That's Marissa Yee?
She was Bryce's protege at the academy.
You know what I think? I think Bryce and Markovich are both EF spies.
Why, you found something?
Have you heard what this ship has been through? Nuclear meltdowns? Malfunctioning solar cells? Poisoned water? You have to wonder if she had a hand in any of it.
It's a little circumstantial.
I'm not done.
Harris Beckner, engineering tech, died soon after everyone came out of cryo. I don't get it.
Beckner was Markovich's lover. He was also Eastern Federation.
So Markovich has a type. Tall, dark, and Eastern Federation.
And look at this.
Ava's record, we checked it already. It's clean.
Not just clean, spotless.
What are you getting at?
Look at her uniform. Before Arc 1 launched, all personnel photos were taken back on Earth in training uniforms. But Eva is wearing mission uniform in this picture.
So Ava must have hacked in to cover up her past.
We should move on her now.
No, not yet.
Why not?
Wait until we have more hard evidence on Bryce. Otherwise, we'll tip him off. Patience, laddie.
Come on! Work!
Could you please keep it down? They deign to give me one of the books they find, and it's the first mental stimulation I've had in weeks. Moriarty was tragically misunderstood.
Come on!
You shouldn't have stolen it if you didn't know how to use it.
I didn't steal it. Katrina gave it to me.
Is that the device that controls your implants?
It's supposed to be. But I need to figure out how to do more than just turn it on and off.
Let me see if I can decipher it.
I don't think you can. It's from the other universe.
Katrina and I were partners in their reality. I can figure it out.
You're not that guy. For one, I heard you're a saint over there.
You think that makes a difference? Genius isn't good or bad. It's what you do with it that matters.
Not the image I was expecting when I opened the door. Ian told me about the tattoo.
I have a scar on my foot where it would have been. My dad told me I cut my foot as a kid. But I don't actually remember it ever happening. I just don't know who I am anymore.
You're the same man you were yesterday. Spencer Lane, an incredible lieutenant and my friend.
Wait. You think my dad knew?
Hey.
Hi. Hello.
Be prepared to defend yourselves. But remember, we're using non-lethal force. These are civilians who are not in their right mind. Get ready.
Storms died down.
Clear visuals across the board.
What in the hell was that? Bridge, you seen this?
Ava, tell me that's not what I think it is.
It's an explosion centered at the arcade wreckage.
How?
Unclear, but the blast took out everything in a 100-mile radius.
That means
all Gen 3s are dead.